Hello again. I have been exposed to a massive dose of substance Adam. By the time you hear this, I will have armed this facility's defenses en masse. You, my friend, must therefore penetrate them and kill me. Please believe that if I could have done it myself... and on that shitty note, you may use the diary lying near this screen to bypass the vocal print locks ahead and enter the security office. The password is Agnes Day. Agnes Day.
Please see password to enter.
Agnes Day.
Access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
I heard that. My likeness is company property, Delta, just like you are. Don't make me strip you for parts, Millardo!
Please see password to enter.
I warned you. Life's a pain where the man says heavy rain. Average dose of value release. Stronger brain, that's why the future is
Access is denied. Please speak clearly. Automatic deactivation for 60 seconds.
Oh, he's jamming the voice print lock with that awful croon. See if you can find some way to sabotage his control of building security.
The security officers will above your pay grade. If you're so keen to restrooms near a good scrap, here's a burger to help you along.
Hello. What's it? The C-Link? The game? Nah. Nope. Nope. Alrighty, Martins. Left back for Celtic. Can't even fucking say the word. Worst insult ever. Already Darth thought he was better in his prime than Paul Stations.
You've won a battle of wits with a home appliance!
Oh, I know what you mean.
Don't you dare touch that signal relay, Delta. Its value is 10 times your own.
I know what you mean.
I'm very disappointed in you, Delta. Destruction of a Fontaine asset is punishable by summary dismissal. Shall I simplify that for you? Fired! Fired! Fired!
Hello. I know what you mean. You've just been the bog and got the no. Oh, what do you mean then? What do you mean? You just said you got 15 kilograms of feces up Asda's walls, which obviously means you've had the naughtiest shit of 2018 and stained your book. That's what it means, right? Unless you're scamming me. Well, what's it mean then? Enlighten me. Oh, what do you mean? It's an elaborate scam.
Yippee skip, Mr. B. Mr. Young like
Hang on. You mean to tell me I've got no bullets?
It's too cool.
Oh, I know. Wait. Where's the gene thing? I need the gene thing because I've got the worst perks going ever.
The tyrant has no family, no friends, no country, only security. To his fellows, he asks,
Get this utter shite out. There we go. Get that in. Nice, nice.
of what use are you to me? Those who love him are his subjects, for the tyrant accepts only worship, no fear. Prison, it seems, was a blessing. Ryan is now dead by his own son's hand. But far more interesting is the program of compulsion bred into his child, coded WYK. It was some manner of verbal trigger phrase, which the boy would obey as an order, unerringly. In a way, this sad thing, this half-man, had escaped the self. Highly intelligent, but devoid of so-called free will, with all its convenient blind spots. What if he had been instructed to uphold the common good? What if he were a volunteer?
gonna lose out on my little sister. Please don't die.
That's right.
Thank you.
Unit Fontaine Futurists. Anything is possible. The power of the gods is yours. All procedures are quick, painless, and safe.
Gee, thanks, Doc. I feel amazing. Never felt better. Wow.
The results are clear. Invest today in plasmid technology.
What do you... Oh. It's scammed.
Keep tinkering, you rank amateur. How long before you botch the job?
Hey, you're in the wrong toilet too. Fresh. Nice one. What I like to hear. It's absolutely thrilling. It is. It's unraveled. My stream is unraveled. See? That's what I like to hear. What do you mean? Where's the teleport gone?
You fumble at it like an amorous baboon!
Look at that, see what I mean? Good channel. Josh? He's got no aim.
Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here? The tyrant looks upon the world, saying, all of this is mine. And when all guile, he makes it so. The tyrant, the whole of creation is held in check. All for him is alone. For the tyrant, even justice is whimsy. He alone knows the way to live and to come.
Procedures are quick, painless, and safe.
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie.
I feel amazing. Please speak password to enter.
When you're down in the mouth and life's a pain, where the man says heavy rain.
Access.
I'm the best player of this game in the world. Even though I'm not playing CS.
plasmid business ultimately requires the use of human test subjects. It's our dirty little secret. And to be frank, Rapture doesn't really want to know, provided the end product is sound. Volunteers were scarce, even as the economy buckled. A man named Sinclair approached us with a seemingly limitless supply. He rented them to us, bound and sedated. No questions asked.
Oh, what do you mean? Ollie, ollie, ollie. Oi, oi, oi.
Just earned you another slap on the nose, boy!
Gorilla. It's a gorilla.
So bad at all. Queen.
A unicorn.
Jab in the arm, and even a hopeless underperformer can be employee of the month. Or you should know. Look around. Is any of this familiar? The Rapture consumer is indebted to you, my boy. We ironed kink after kink out of our domestic plasmid line on you right here. Well, let's see if you're staying competitive. Step on up and take the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, Fontaine Futuristics invites you to shed your skepticism, evolve your expectations, and dissolve your doubt as we unveil the revolutionary power of our home defense plasmid series. May I have a volunteer from the audience? Come now, don't be shy. How about you, sir? No, he's positively rigid. Yuma, at the back. Oh, come on down. Let's give it a hand, folks.
Yeah, I agree with that. Well, it wouldn't be too cold for me. You could just whip the odds. Send it down to Jake's house. Easy peasy.
fellow demonstrator, and he's here to steal the show.
But
what will Delta do now, folks?
I reckon we get the fastest Mexican takeout of all. That's easy.
Still a winner, Delta. The tour was never the same without you. And to think you were so splendid you couldn't stand when we stuck you into that setup. The Fontaine family retirement plan suits you to a T, my boy.
Insubordination! Severance package cancelled. Benefits rescinded.
A vedi Masatori. Hey, I reckon we all get by the naughtiest pizza for all of us, yeah? That's a shout.
Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it.
You're stealing! No, it's just find shelter.
Hey, where's that float?
What are you?
The local pizzeria. Veggie Man always goes along for the bargain. It's about 43 million miles away, yeah. Nah, that's it. It's just Matty dropping the the meaningless words.
Has no family.
I agree. I'm ready for a big naughty pizzeria.
Only slaves, chained in his wake. To his fellows, he asks, of what use are you to me?
I'm gonna buy the fastest pizzeria of all time.
Are his subjects, for the tyrant accepts only worship or fear.
That's the pizza section. Or is it those pound pizzas? Wait, what app have you got? Inform me of the app so I can purchase some of your finest. There's Just Eat, I've got that, where it finds like all scam places. And then there's the good old unless you mean like the Domino's. Ah, the Domino's app. Does that go to the Domino's on Rice Lane? The one by the Mackies? Or the one by the Cool Trader? Oh no, Farm Foods, sorry, the one by Farm Foods. Does the guy got on a scooter and does it whip it down to your house? Did I just see you and think? Yeah, that is a bit retarded. Or did I just see you in the shop? Don't think you did, mate. Don't think you saw me. Ready Darthvin's cable.
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kinda hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Because it's an old game, I've played it before. I only really screenshot like brand new games I play. This one's like dead old, there's no offense. Like when I got like Prey or Dishonored or Witcher or something, I'll take screenshots of that. I don't think you've heard me mad at them. The SS. I've heard your ma was a sleeper agent.
the new utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
I bet you Mars samples mushrooms for a fee.
Top man? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
I bet you Mars a dealer on the floor. Mushy room is he?
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
Poor things. What a life. Marching around, playing daddy, until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor, on the double.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
Dars, Bill Cosby.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new Utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
Mush's Rumosh. The third. Grandson of Alan Ball. Avedi Dar plays CSGO for Team Epsilon.
Here's the angel. Sunshine means angels. Angels remember, so we remember. Shh, it's sleeping.
Avedi Dar's a sleeping agent. Avedi Dar's autocorrect disabled.
This angel's lonely. Almost done, little angel. Don't cry.
There is no Resident Sleep. This is Resident Evil levels of glorious stream.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Verdi Mars, the general manager of Optic Esports.
Stick my nose.
Let's dance with them, Daddy. Daddy.
Verdi daar, want dat loopt is. Verdi Mars in Mission Impossible.
Daddy, are you taking me home?
You've missed me, absolutely. Drop memes. What's it you've missed? Best game of 2016. I need a vent. I've scammed myself. Where's the vent? A vent. Sign me up. What? Thank you. Where's my stream chat? Where's the banter? I need a stream chat and then I say on top of the scene. Come on, start dropping those memes.
Ask yourself, Mr. Meltzer, is it better to be summarily executed as an outsider caught within these grounds, or to be united not just with your daughter Cindy, but with the Rapture family as well. The choice is yours. I urge you to accept the Protector program. You will live by her side, and remember nothing beyond your love for her.
I wasn't the first to find Rapture, you crazy bitch. And I won't be the last. You do whatever you want to me. As long as I'm with Cindy, I'm a happy man.
I've heard you miles of it. Oh, what do you mean? My game scammed itself. It's back. Ask for stream chat dead, lads. I need a stream chat. Come on, the boys.
Mother has destroyed Dr. Alexander. She tried to splice him into some kind of living saint who would calculate the common good and adhere to it tirelessly. But now he's become something unspeakable. Mother's philosophy is just as corrupt as Ryan's. By her standards, it would be better to have the entire world equal. This is where they bound us together, Father. Playing God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
Everyone's Tuesday. It's been Wednesday, hasn't it, Chief? I think the far's been Wednesday. It's not Tuesday.
Oh, done, Daddy. Daddy, you always save me from monsters.
I've heard your mouse on going out reports last night. I've heard Whitey's got the best shouts going. What can I say, Chief? Me Wednesday's been not too shabby done.
I know you're in there. I know who you are. Don't scare me.
I've actually just jumped.
All right, sport. Time to feed the fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
Daddy's giving you stores and parties.
Poor Gilbert. It was his will to die, Delta. To serve the majority by protecting them from his lunacy. Your entire journey here is based on your refusal to do the same. Will you grant his request,
Me Wednesday's
knowing that
not
he
been too
served
bad.
the family?
Rebirth, huh? Sure, you live forever, but minus your body. I like my body, kid. I don't feature the idea of my memories and personality being stored in the head of some saintly child, like just one more dusty old book in the library.
The girls are whispering, Father. They've left you a present at the Gatherer's Garden. Take it.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh yeah. That vampire's getting soon gonna come down. Running for the arm screen. I'm out of it. Vampire will be soon. Yes, he makes these.
Our eldest sister through a new regimen of physical and mental conditioning and suited her up with modified protector equipment of my design. The younger ones have dubbed her a big sister. Sadly, this is a stopgap. Between rogue splicers and the aging of the girls, we'll run out of viable little sisters soon. After that, the surface may be our only source.
I've heard you might have a little sister. My favourite game of all time, it's got to be the Isles of Fallout New Vegas, ain't it? The Glorious. The Great and Glorious. Your Margot's the Crown and Glory. Return of the King. Return of the King.
online.
Notice to all employees, Subject Delta is hereby dismissed. Escort him from the premises!
No. I don't want it. I shall resist.
CS can't really be a favourite game. It's just not a game you play for because it's fun. But I'd rather sink into a rich story game.
You tried to buy me out with this bribe, this penance, this sublime. God damn you, Delta!
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
Modern Warfare 2.
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the Oxyphil station and use it.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
Modern Warfare 2 was a glorious game. Obviously that was the best the world's ever seen on that as well. I was actually like a league above like the rest of the competition. No bull. No helm.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she...
Yeah, when he's serious, yeah, he's a pro gamer now. Still gets carried on the daily by Whitey.
We're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all Rapture dying to keep you two apart.
quickly. I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
She's getting warbanged.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter has given you? As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
That's 'cause he wins these. What's your favourite story game, Matty? Throw out the old, like, Modern Warfare 2 and all that. I mean, like a good old story game. Somebody sat you down and went, you can only play one RPG for the rest of your career. Or one story game, so it could be like, fucking anything, you know.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan's vision of harmony and rapture, offered him a quiet place to send anybody who wasn't working out, and now I'm sitting on my own private think tank. Technically, Utopia shouldn't have much use for a detention facility, but if you do business as long as I have, well, you learn to pick a brand name from the writing on the wall.
I've heard your dad's a late game player.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
Your dad's a businessman.
How will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she hoped for? Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you at least have escaped your legacy.
17 chambers waiting on you. Get in there!
What do you mean? Oh.
What are you waiting for, kid? Your signal's breaking. I can see or hear a thing.
Look at her, Delta. 10 years, and still she dreams of you.
50 seconds remaining.
Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind. And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel.
Vil de der mens så skørt?
The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster, shaped by you alone. Just as she has always wanted.
20 seconds remaining.
But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for. Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat. Eleanor, forgive me.
But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraints at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now. Or worse. But I can still help you escape. This little sister's brought you something that will allow you to take control of her. I know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here. Inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there. should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility. He will attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is found.
What Mother did to me left me very weak, or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change. To be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a Big Sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
Do you still have Singio community browser servers and Battlefields? I thought they'd fucked a lot off because they all went like shitty console ports and stuff. Oh, so that's why they see angels.
There's a piece of the suit in here, Father. Find the rest and bring them back to me. Years, Father. Stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept me sedated in order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her, the ideal child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it. You have saved me from that. I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize with them. I can control them directly. They are my hands and my eyes now. Better yet, we have found Father's body and took a gene sample. The girls are hiding the samples inside those dolls we used to make. It's only a matter of time before I work out a way to rig one of those vita chambers to seek his genetic signature. And then, I can't wait to see Mother's face. The other sisters are made from me, in part. As they grow up in Rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father, because of me. Mother was right about one thing. I have been watching you, Father, studying the way you have treated others, and now I know who I am. I am free. After everything Mother has done to me, I'm alive and sane enough to be curious about the sun. When you rescued my new sisters, I felt every one, and it gave me hope for the first time in years. Now, I will do the same for all the others, starting with this one. We've done it, Father. I'll be there soon. These suits always did make me think of you, Father. I guess I still remember you in shining armor. But now it's my turn to fight for you.
I've already done make global in a week. I'm dropping the proper spicy ones right now.
Take this plasmid. You can use it to call me to your side in a fight.
There's a blimp on my radar.
No kidding.
Subject Delta, I know you can hear me. You have stolen my life's work, and with it, my only daughter. But Rapture is the house of monsters. The surface will not have us. And now, we shall be buried as a family, side by side.
Oh God, she's going to drop this building into the trench. It's miles deep. We have to find Sinclair.
I am not your bloody messiah. Who's next?
Upstairs, Father, quickly.
I've already made it much one digs in a career than you.
This is Sinclair's lifeboat, Father. Out the window here. It's our only chance of escape. From what I know of Sinclair, he wouldn't just abandon it.
Yes, Delta. What of Sinclair? The man who would sell paradise. And where is he now?
Warning. A security curfew is now in effect. All cells and bulkheads are sealed until further notice.
This facility hangs over an ocean trench delta. The family has activated timed charges within its foundations. Surrender before detonation, or we shall fall and be crushed in the abyss below.
Mother has looked all of Persephone down, including the gangway leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry. Come on! Use the plasmid if you need me, Father. I'm going to have a look around.
This is an emergency. Subject Delta has escaped. Eleanor Lamb has turned on her own vehicle.
You ain't next.
Stand and fight, or the Rapture family falls.
All you.
Last Battlefield game I ever played, by the way, was fucking Battlefield 19... No, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Could never get into that slow-paced gameplay. Just wasn't meant for me.
We have to get you. Out of Rapture, Father. It's the only way I can save you now.
Beginning admission sequence.
Don't you recognize Sinclair, Delta? Now he is what you should have been. One final Alpha series, ready to die for the family. As Persephone's former owner, he is the ideal man to put you back in your cage.
Mother's controlling Sinclair, Father, and he's got the master key. Catch him!
Kid, Lamb's in my head. I can't help myself. I have to fight just to talk. Left me my goddamn tongue to torture the bomb codes out of me. She wants me to stop you leaving. I'm sorry.
forward then. In a bit. A good night, Aruna.
You get this fucking someone there. Cut that out to song.
This one died alone and stand in our way, and you'll get the same.
Eleanor, I know you can hear me. I am inside Sinclair's lifeboat now. Delta cannot reach me here, but you can. You need not die with him. We shall return to the surface together, if you will only step inside and accept your duty. Remember, Eleanor, Mummy loves you.
Ah, yes. Mother's testing me. One last game. Fortunately, by now, I'm the world's foremost expert at breaking her rules. I've made my choice, Father, and if needs be, I'll die for it.
This is the ending. I might play a little bit of Bioshock Infinite afterwards, if you watch that. Although I'm already like 3/4 of the way through. So. Oh no, I'm playing the DLC for this, aren't I actually?
Kid, I'm sorry. I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this.
God, he's right, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him. Find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
The Warden's ignored my warnings for far too long. I'm taking this into my own hands. I secured a hack tool to nullify his turrets and subvert the bots.
I've got the DLC to play, I've just remembered. So I'll do that.
I also figured out the code. It's 26.
Good. Good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest.
Hey, Murphy. It's Dodge. A little birdie told me you found out the Warden's code. Send a message to my cell and block.
Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasma trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat, it's all yours. Just don't leave me like this. You're in the tunnel. ought to give you some kind of jump on me. I hope.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key.
So long, kid. Thank you.
Sinclair is dead, Father. Now, Father, I'm afraid that ending the lockdown means releasing all the prisoners. So please, be ready before you use that key on the override switch.
No need to worry, Chief. Got this in the back. Consider I'm the best player the world's ever seen at every game. Ever.
Lamb's attention seems to have drifted from my prisoners to her daughter. Guess she figures they're irredeemable. Now I've got guys clamoring for the next fix of Adam, and I've got to pull teeth to squeeze any out of the good doctor. Guess I'm lucky her treatments kept them too weak to storm the tower, or they'd have my guts for garters.
Override engaged. Ending security curfew. Sealing security office temporarily.
Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoiled child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away.
I can remember the ending.
Lifted. All cell blocks open. All overhead seals released.
Oh no. Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat. We must go there, now!
Saving the world. Now it's just stop. Like, save your save Eleanor and kill Sophia Lennox. The City of Rapture's already doomed.
Every moment tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
This place is the absolute definition of despair. Here we are, locked away from the outside world, suspended over a pit with no hope of release. And what's our charge? Ryan has no room for differences of opinion in his precious rapture. I hope the whole place comes crashing down around his ears.
One sec. I need to check something. I need to see if I've got this Bioshock too. Let me just check something. I want to see if I want to get the DLC for this game. Okay, I'm buying it. Oh, I haven't got enough money. Need to log on. It's been 2 hours. Right, games. Activate Steam product. Nice. Alright. Oh.
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... let me think. I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards.
Are you still there? Hello.
I won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no...
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long. We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
Oh, we got a new sub.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed. children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
You are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent. The surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again.
I need that gene.
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
I'm coming for her! Where are your people now?
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Steady, Father. Don't let go now.
Wake up! Why don't you wake up?
girls managed to dart past the nurse today and throw herself over the railing in the lobby. Not certain if she was trying to end her own life or merely escape. Either way, her legs had healed by the time I managed to get down to the first floor where she lay. Now, without proper setting, the rapid healing process had fused her bones back together at odd angles. We had to re-break and set them almost a dozen times, each suited the small window of viability. Now, those children may be immortal, but I can verify they feel pain. Advising Dr. Lamb on higher doses of sedatives to keep this from happening again.
Oh my god.
Save me, oh
Just meet now.
Face he's up.
My first incarnation when Dr. Lamb gave me my mandate to alleviate pain was to block its neural pathways. Now, preliminary results were promising too, until some of the children started chewing their own tongues off out of ignorance. Need to sequester them away from the others so as not to cause undue stress on the remaining subjects.
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready. When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed. We're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose, and now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
I'm stepping inside the blast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil. Nearly boiling. It's boiling. I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid. I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism. The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open. Destroy those glass tubes to flood the room. We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator. The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
And then, Father, the rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I, and in forgiving, we left the door open for her. The rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me. You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering. If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.